welcome to Wovoyage Travel Talk. Today we are with Pooja, and she is a great example how to motivate yourself and how to motivate women on social media. Can you tell us more about it, what you are doing right now on your Instagram?
I'm putting my workout videos on Instagram. The way I'm actually getting my transformation done in past like few months, not even few months, just 92 days I'm done. I took this 100 days challenge to myself and I'll transform myself in a better way. So just to make myself more motivated, I was putting all on Instagram, on FB and WhatsApp so that people can actually see to it what I am doing, and I'm lifting heavy weights and everything. Like I'm traveling, I'm binge eating, but still I'm working out really hard so that I can get that transformation done. So in all these days, I'm actually down with almost 20 kgs.
Oh.
I'm starting over to not even lifting even 1 kg. Now I'm lifting deadlifts of 100 kgs and giving more strength to my squats and other things. So it's working good for me.
Well, this is something unusual that women can lift such way.
Yeah.
You are so motivated to do it.
I love to do it now. If I don't go to gym, I start missing my gym workout. So I prefer going to gym every day. Like except Sundays, because Monday I need rest. So I travel on Sundays. Somewhere in Delhi, outside Delhi. Weekends are only on about traveling, but for other 6 days I'm working out.
So your whole lifestyle is about activity today?
Yeah, but now I've changed myself. Otherwise, like you would have seen me somewhere in March, I was the one who was the laziest kid. People call me Panda. I love to sleep. But then I actually started motivating myself to go to work out. The initial days were like very, 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 very irritating. But then I started loving it. People love you. People love you for who you are now. People love you the way you put your pictures, and starting with 100 followers to 2200 followers, and it works out for me. Like that too, increasing it every day. So I see people messaging me, even being a plus size girl, people actually demotivate you. Tum to aise ho, tum to waise ho, and it works. I prefer like wearing anything, everything, anywhere. So people judge you because you're a plus size girl. And it's like, no, a plus size girl can do anything. Lifting weights to actually slapping people, it's good.
Yeah, actually. And this is such an exceptional example that in social media you are promoting body positivity, you are promoting motivation for women. No matter how you look like, you are always beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And it's about your inside.
It's about yourself. It's about, I always put this hashtag, I'm worth it. Because yes, I know I'm worth it. When I go to a gym, I saw girls, all these girls are not doing anything, they're just chit-chatting, and I'm the one who's actually lifting weights. Starting with low strength in your upper body, then starting lifting every day. It's an everyday thing. If I actually don't lift, I feel like I don't get that soreness and I'm not able to sleep now. So my daily activities include this. Even if I'm traveling out, like last weekend I was in Rajasthan, last weekend I was in Rajasthan, I was working out over there. Even in room I'm working out, in pool I was working out. I think being into activities and traveling, it works like great.
Actually, many fitness motivational bloggers, they are mentioning that during your travels it is the most difficult thing to keep up with your training. How do you manage it?
I wake up because when I'm traveling with few people. I'm like generally there are people around me. So they are sleeping too late and I'm the one who will wake up at 4:30 or 5 a.m. and I'll just finish out my workout. By anyhow, I'll keep my skipping ropes with me in my bag. My shoes are there. The most favorite companions in my traveling are my shoes. So that I can jog anywhere, I can run, I can actually do skipping. These are the basic things you can do it. Other than that, if you are having your shoes and your comfortable clothes, you can do anything, any kind of workout while you are traveling. Even in early morning schedules, you can work out.
Right.
You have so many homebound exercises which you can even do it in your room. So I prefer doing that. Or otherwise, if I have to do anything, I can do yoga in my room. Why to actually miss workouts while you are traveling? It's good because when you are traveling outside, you will eat anything, everything. Whatever you get, you are not choosy about your diet over there that I won't have this and all. So I prefer doing workout, then I can eat
Right, and when you are in new places, you want to try new food, new
I
dishes.
am a big foodie. People ask me on Instagram what you eat and everything, what diet you follow, and to everyone I reply that I eat everything. Actually, a person can stay with me and see that I eat everything.
So it's all about balance, or how?
Yeah, I generally take all good meals, all the foodie meals in breakfast and lunch. But to dinners, I actually keep it to eggs or something so that I can actually make it easy for me. Otherwise, if I actually take heavy dinners, it won't be possible for me to work out in the morning.
I see. But it's good. And how it all started? You mentioned that in March you transformed yourself.
Yeah, generally I started my transformation in May, but I started working out in March. And there was a guy, he's a fitness expert. Like, he knew that I was in a very emotional stage at that time. Some tragedy happened in my family, so I was like very emotional. I couldn't control myself. That time I was very weak emotionally. I was working out. My focus was not on working out. And then, rejection makes you better. I believe, and that rejection to me was the best thing I can say that happened to me. And I actually say thank you to this guy, and I said thanks for rejecting me, man. Because of you, I'm transforming myself. And I said it officially on social media that I seriously want to thank that guy. Thanks for rejecting me. Otherwise, I would have never got into this. Then the other guy actually motivated me. He's like, do it on social media so that you won't actually leave it. When you take up a 100-day challenge or 200-day challenge, the biggest time is to actually keep it for proper 100 times. And these 100 days, I say today is that 94th day of my 100-day challenge. 6 days I live. But when I see myself transforming in a better person, I know how difficult it is. Starting with a weight of 130 kg, 129 kg to 105, 104. It was all the workout I do. To missing sleeps for workout. Even as I was studying because I had my exams in between. But I was missing out my studies just to work out. As I know, studies are more important, but workout is the best thing I can do for myself. Waking up at 4, leaving home at 4:15 a.m. It's all dark and you're working out. And I'm a teacher, so I have to work also. So it's like I have to manage both the things. You have to work. You don't miss your morning workout, then you can't miss your school. So it's like, it's working. I sleep around like 10, 11 now. Otherwise, I was like insomniac. It took me months to actually cover that insomniac thing. And people around me actually supported me. This guy, I mentioned him on Instagram also. Yesterday's post was thanks to this guy. He motivated me, like, do it. And people keep checking you. Kya hua? What happened? What is the result?
Checking your progress.
Yeah, people see. I actually upload my few pictures. There was a video of me working out on a parachute, that running parachute just to make a resistance. So there was a video that was of 3rd April. Then I again did it like 3rd July. And you can match both the videos. On the 3rd April, I was not even able to actually lift up my leg. And I was laughing on myself. I was like seriously, this is me? See now. Then starting with the first video, I was working out. I was actually not able to pick up anything. But I didn't give up. And the best part about this is that I don't feel like giving up. In all these 100 days, I guess I traveled like almost 10 times outside Delhi. For 2 days, 3 days, even a week. And I remember I was like working out really hard over there. I was like, no, if I want to travel, I'll work out, then we can go out. Yeah, even in evening I did. Like one time I was doing yoga, other time I was doing weightlifting or anything or skipping, cardio, but I was not missing out.
I need to ask you one thing because I really love sleeping too, and I cannot motivate myself to get up early to do the workout. How do you manage with that? How do you motivate yourself in the morning especially?
If you need to do it, you will do it. It's all in head. It was in starting days I feel like I wish if it rains I don't have to go. These were the days in the starting days where I felt I wish it will rain. I was so with the teacher, he will say that he's not ready, won't come so that I can miss out. There was days like starting 4-5 days, I was like, I can miss, but no. But fun of now, if even the teacher is not coming, I am there in empty ground and I'm working out. It's me and my workout. I put my headphones in and I don't care what people are thinking or what people will say and work out. And this motivation comes from within only. See yourself every day getting progress. I have every day, all these 100 days, I've clicked so many pictures and I see myself. I'll actually show up the pictures. I'll give you a bunch of pictures where you can actually show it up that when I started, then in between, then even with the weight training, I have all the videos of my workout. And I do a workout, I especially make a video so that I can, next time I do it, I can actually see changes in myself. So it motivates me. It motivates me to be a better person when you are increasing your time, you are increasing your speed. When you are working out, you can actually correct your positions. Because being a 100 kg goal, it's difficult to do high knee and other workouts. But now when I do it with perfection, people notice and then they call you up and like, you are doing this very nicely. Please help us. And there are so many goals out there. The best thing, like every morning I wake up, I see Insta and there are so many messages to me. Can you please help us? Can you please help me with the workout? Can you please tell me? Can you please actually motivate me? I have a plus size goal and I need help. And I love to help people. So it is working out nicely for me.
And even if you are so busy with your work, with your daily lifestyle, with your trainings, you are able to reply to all
Yeah, I try to reply. If I miss out, if there are like some days, I try to reply it even after a few hours or a day, and I actually say sorry that I was busy. But people look and notice because I have did that I'm working out or I am in school or anything. If I put a story, they know it that the person is busy. But especially to girls, I reply. I can miss out a guy that I can reply to them later, but yes, to a girl I reply on a go. I prefer replying to them because when I see their messages, there are girls who feel shy about it. They are shy about their body, and I hate it. I feel like if I can do it, you can also do it. Because it was the biggest task for me to motivate myself. So I prefer that I want to motivate all these girls to go out. When they go out to gym and other people, even in gym, girls ask me, how do you manage? I think it's not about managing things. It's about what you have to do, what you have to achieve. It's like I'm motivated from myself. I don't need other people to motivate me. Yeah, there are times when I feel down and I don't see result for a week and I'm down and I feel like I'm quitting, I'm not doing anything, I'm not getting any result. Then my brother is there. So he helped me. My brother is the biggest motivation I have at this point of time. He's a cricketer. He was 140 kg while in school. He's 75.
Wow, that's a huge
And when I see him working out really nicely, I feel like, yeah, he's my motivation. Then there are so many cricketers there I'm working out with because they come to the same trainer. So I see them. They all motivate me, all these players, Ranji Trophy players are there, the big players. I see the faces of the world and they are coming to see me. They are motivating me every day, keeping a check what I'm doing, what I'm eating.
Yeah, and it all starts in our head when it comes to working out, when it comes to solo traveling. If you are
solo traveling is the best. I travel, I love to travel. Like my best thing is to travel. I'll take a cab, I'll take a bus and I'll travel.
And you manage everything on your own?
Yeah.
So were you afraid on your first travel?
Yeah, kind of. People judge you. And I'm personally saying it, being in India, and especially when you travel to a few places, they will judge you for how you look, what you are wearing. Then if you are wearing a shorts, they will actually they will stare like, what this girl is doing in this. And it's like, if I am confident about what I am wearing, I will look down to what people say now. But at that time, I felt I was scared to go alone. Then obviously solo traveling sometimes it doesn't give you peace. But now it gives me peace. And I'll be again traveling to Jaipur this weekend. So like all these weekends, last 4 weekends, I was in Jaipur or Rajasthan, anywhere other where. And I'm again going to Jaipur for a award function. So I'll be traveling again to Jaipur and I was just planning out that this will be my solo trip, so I want to drive or I want to go by train or something. I love train journeys. I get to see variety of sceneries while traveling, then variety of people sitting next to you. And it's good. It's good to talk to people. I try to talk to people who are sitting next to me. I get to know what they are doing.
Their stories.
Yeah, I was this year I traveled to Dubai and Thailand. The best things were like I try to know people, and there are a few people who are still not back to me. I got a girl, a couple from Nepal. They visited Delhi like this month only, and they came to see me. I was like, we need to meet you. Because I met them in January in Dubai and they are still in contact, they talk and they are inviting me from quite a long time that come to Nepal, we'll actually want to hang out with you. Like you are such a nice girl and everything. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And they came, they stayed at my place for like 2 days and they were the happiest. And this is what I think that this level of respect you get from other people when you travel is something different.
Right, and this is what solo traveling is providing to you, new friends.
Yeah, even in Thailand I made so many good friends. Even like that was a 15 days trip and I made so many good friends. They are like again asking me to come. I like I'll again plan out and I'm planning to go in January or something, you know, my birthday. That I'll again travel to that place and I'm actually thinking to meet all these people who are in contact with me. And being into sports, I know so many people because I traveled a lot from tournaments. So there are people even from Pakistan, Afghanistan, these guys are there on Facebook and other social media sites. They contact me. If they are visiting India, they are actually meeting us. One of the guys actually regularly meeting me. He's from Afghanistan. Whenever he'll visit to India, he'll actually come to meet me. So this is something I love. And I love to know that and then I love to collect currencies of other people and the magnets. So I ask them to get me a keyring or a magnet so that I can keep it with me, I can preserve it. So this works. I love collecting the places I visit. I'll actually collect a magnet from there so that I can keep it as a memory.
I see. And can you tell to a solo traveling girl who is behind and in front of this step to take the first solo trip, what you can advise her? If
just be yourself. I say just be yourself and make yourself more happy with what you are doing. If you are confident enough in yourself, you can do anything. You can achieve miles. There is no one who can actually take your finger to actually show you the way. If you need to do it, you will.
Right. And what is your next goal? What are your plans now?
My plan is to get my transformation for next another 100 days. Once I'll finish this, because first 100 days were initially, I was suffering from thyroid and my TSH level was very high, so I want to control that. Without medicine, I did that. So now, because my working out will work for me, so I'll take another goal for next 100 days so that I can get a complete transformation.
And just one more question. When you started uploading your pictures, what were your thoughts when you were about to upload the first picture before the transformation? You were insecure. How you dealt with this?
I was sitting, on a serious note, I finished my workout and I was sitting idle over there and I was waiting for my brother to complete his workout. And everyone was like, you start doing it, you start doing this, and I was like, okay. Then I was crying sitting over there only in my ground and everyone was there, they are noticing that I'm crying and I can't handle that emotional balance of mine. I was like, I have to do this now. And I uploaded that was uploaded on 19th of May, that I'll be starting over my workout for next 100 days and actually would like to share it with everyday friends. Then yes, I started doing that and I actually mentioned it that yes, all these weeks, all these days have been very emotional to me and I need to get out of it. If the only way to get out of your emotional things is to work out, because you burst out all your energy over there, you don't have time to think about other things. And when you are in your soreness and when you are lifting heavy, you need good sleep. I was insomniac. I'm telling you, I was insomniac. I was just sleeping for an hour or 2 hours, whole 24 hours. Now I take good sleep. I take that good panda sleep that I don't have to wake up till the time I'm done. the good things I do is like I sleep at night. The moment I reach back home from school around 3, I sleep till 5. That I need that sleep. If I don't do that sleep, I know my evening workout won't be good. So I focus on my sleep now and the good things I eat. I prefer if I will not work out, I won't be able to eat that other thing. So it's good to work out so that you can have it another morning.
Right, so all about transformation, all about improving your health, mental and physical, obviously.
More of mental. You need more of mental strength than physical strength. Physical strength you can gain, but mental strength is something you need to focus on.
And I believe this is the hardest work which we all have to face.
Yeah, you know, gaining weight is so easy. Reducing it is difficult part.
Right.
And reducing it when people are watching you. If I don't upload it for 2 days, people keep messaging you. No workout, you are not doing anything. Done with your goal. I'm like, no, I'm working out. I'm not posting it every day because I'm not getting time. But I'm doing it. So I try to actually update a picture or a story that I'm done with my workout. Please don't disturb.
Thank you very much for watching us, and we would like to congratulate to Pooja for her 94 days challenge, and we keep our fingers crossed for more. We hope that you felt motivated with this video, and see you again in Wovoyage Travel Talk. Thank you. Bye.